Sweet.
Whoa.
Hi, I'm Shane.
I'm Kelsey, and that's Dixie.
And we're Love Hut for Life. We've now been on the road for 108 weeks in this little yellow house.
That's right, guys. And this week, we have been doing a ton of rock hounding across New Mexico and all the way into Arizona. This bag here is full of Payson Diamonds, and that bucket there is full of a whole lot of petrified wood, agates, Pecos diamonds, and some other gemstones too. I hope you guys enjoy this week's video. If you do, be sure and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Good morning, guys. We are in Roswell, New Mexico. I am super excited to be here. As you can see, I have my alien socks from Area 51 and my space pants on, just so that the aliens know that if they do come in contact with us, we're friendly. For real, guys, we are here to do a little bit of rock hounding. We hear that there are a ton of Pecos diamonds all over the desert floors here, and we are super excited to go see what we can find. Our entire week going through New Mexico is going to be focused on rock hounding and all of the different cool places that the state has to offer. I hope you guys enjoy this. Be sure and hit that thumbs up button below. This is where we're waking up. Some BLM land just east of Roswell, New Mexico, in front of a giant crater in the ground. Dixie seems very happy to be back in the desert. And we are excited to see what we can find out here. We're gonna take a little bit of a walk down towards the river and see if we can find some Pecos diamonds.
So, to my understanding, this is what we're looking for, and this is gypsum. And I do believe this is what sheetrock is made out of. I think I'm drawing all this together correctly. But you're supposed to be finding these Pecos diamonds in the regions where this forms. So maybe they're around here. I don't know. Do you see one?
Not yet. We still haven't found any diamonds, but I would say that this view here is worth the hike either way. Everything feels so much bigger out here, except me. I feel smaller.
Well, we've been a-looking. We haven't found any of the diamonds yet. But if you look hard enough anywhere out here, you're going to find something. Most of this is jasper along the back. There's some gypsum crystals, from what I can tell. And I'm not sure what all this red is, but it's really pretty. So it's coming with us, and we're going to figure it out.
We had been operating under the pretense that we just didn't go far enough this morning. So we walked to the end of the road and we're disappointed not to find anything. Turns out we just drove too far. On the way back, we saw some sparkly on the ground and got out to find a bunch of Pecos diamonds. Coyote Road, y'all. Well, Roswell was a whole lot of fun, and we just passed the town where Billy the Kid was apprehended.
And now we're headed to the home of Smokey the Bear, or at least where the legend came from. We're headed into the Lincoln National Forest, and we're hoping to find a really cool spot to camp for the night. We've never been here, so we'll see what happens.
The story goes that there was a forest fire, and from the helicopters you could see one tiny little cub at the top of a tree just trying to survive the fire. When they went in and rescued him, he became a mascot for this entire area and now for the entire National Forest Service. Cell phone service in the Lincoln National Forest was a bit lacking, so we decided to just keep driving to the nature preserve right outside of it and found this gorgeous campsite just in time for the sun to go down. We've had a fairly successful day. We found all of these Pecos diamonds while we were in the valley. I'm excited to be able to make some jewelry out of those. And I also got me some brand new alien socks. I'm very pumped.
You know, I thought I couldn't beat last night's view, but I certainly did. A lot of how we find these free camping spots is really through exploration. We are on a county road just outside of Nogle, New Mexico, off of Highway 38. And this is a free spot in the Lincoln National Forest. Generally, this time of year, these forests are pretty empty. It's just a little too cold for people to be up here, with the exception of hunters. So we got fortunate, and we've got no neighbors tonight. Woohoo!
Yeah, it's really, really cold out there, but it's nice and toasty in here. It's 71 degrees, and Shane hasn't even started making tacos yet.
Nom 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 nom. We eat tacos way too often.
We may have done a little bit too much bragging about that diesel heater last night, because our first night of it getting super cold in the mountains, it didn't work so well.
No, we started getting error codes at like 1 o'clock in the morning last night, which shut it down. It's saying that a fuel delivery is a problem and that air bubbles are a possibility. I'm seeing them and I'm trying to get them out. Unfortunately, the settings on this thing are a little weird.
I'm really hoping we can get this figured out soon.
Me too.
We got lots of miles to cover today. On the road again, through some beautiful New Mexico mountains. Where are we headed, Shane?
Well, first of all, we're in New Mexico and there's a lot of sparkly things in the ground. We were headed one place today, but after talking to some locals over the phone, I was told there is no way we're getting our house to the places to collect that we were hoping for. So we're headed to the Gila National Forest in search of agates. Hopefully big old ones.
And maybe some geodes and amethyst. There's all kinds of sparkly things all over the ground in New Mexico. You never know what you'll find. You know, Shane, I think you might have been a little bit wrong when you were talking about this morning being our last opportunity for trees.
Yeah, there's a heaping helping of them. We're currently driving through the Apache National Forest on our way to the Gila.
It's very, very pretty out here. Well, to be honest, guys, we have no idea if we're in the Apache National Forest or the Gila National Forest. We lost cell phone service a while back and never saw the name of the forest change, so it could be either one. Either way, we are parked amongst the giants tonight. Have we ever mentioned how much we really love trees, especially big, tall ones like this? And check out that mountain sunset over there. We're so blessed.
You know, when your campsite produces sparkly things, you know you're close to the right spot. We've got about another mile to go that we're gonna have to do on foot, but I think it'll be totally worth it if this is what we're finding before we get there.
That's a whole quartz crystal just laying on the ground.
Mm-hmm. It's cute.
I didn't even know those were here. But I guess we can add that to the list of things we're looking for out here.
Our information leads us to believe that there's supposed to be geodes along this ridge top, so we're gonna walk it and find out. It's definitely not amethyst or what I would traditionally call a geode, but there is crystal formations inside of a pocket, so neat. Wow. What is that?
Crystal?
I don't know what it is.
Of some sort.
It's pretty, that's what we know. What is that? It looks like opalized wood. I don't know. Let's hope so.
That's gorgeous, whatever it is. Let's get it out. I think he's looking for rocks too.
What is that, dude?
Dixie, no.
She doesn't even see it.
So guys, we made it back to the truck. The closest thing that we found to the amethyst geodes that we were out there looking for was this, which is a partial one. And there's definitely some purple in there. But we did find all of this really awesome stuff. There's some banded agate in here. Some crazy looking agates that we've never seen before. What we believe is pastelite. Some really pretty crystal clusters.
But mostly, a giant chunk of petrified wood is what I'm 99% sure that is.
Definitely the find of the day. This thing's awesome. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but it's cool.
Keep it forever.
Well, we had to go into town to refill that diesel tank, which, by the way, we did get our diesel heater running. All we needed was a vacuum cleaner. And then made our way back into the Gila National Forest. That's right, we did get enough cell phone service to confirm that that is in fact where we are. And managed to find a spot with a beautiful view. And cell phone service. I'm pretty excited.
Got a little cell phone service. Turns out most of what we found today was petrified wood. It's not opal, it's actually chalcedony, I believe is how you pronounce that word. Pretty excited about what we found today.
Yeah, we thought we were pulling pastelite out of the ground. Turns out dumb luck is on our side again.
We obviously have no clue what we're doing out here. I did manage to find these small specimens around campsite. It's definitely not as fruitful as the other peak we were on. But we're packing up because we got one more spot in this region that we want to hit before we head to another region.
We've made it to our next rockhounding location. This little river runs right underneath the bridge on Highway 180, close to the state line, still in the Gila National Forest. We're hoping that we can find a lot of pretty things in this river. Guys, that was an absolute bust, but I must say that the view alone was worth the hike.
Yeah, I would walk down that again. That was awesome.
We are on our way to the Arizona state line where we plan to do a lot more rockhounding this week. Guys, we have traveled a little over 200 miles today and are currently partaking in one of Shane's absolute favorite activities of driving at night.
For this reason, it's acceptable. We're gonna wake up somewhere awesome in the morning because of my diligence.
Yeah, guys, y'all be on the lookout for that morning view tomorrow because it should be pretty awesome.
Good morning. We are on top of Diamond Point on the Diamond Rim near Payson, Arizona. We're here to look for Payson Diamonds. We couldn't see coming in last night. We were a little late getting here, so we couldn't see which campgrounds we could, or camping spots we could get into, so we parked at the top of the hill. A windstorm came in last night, and we are getting some gusts. It's been a rocky night. I'm ready to drop down into the tree line and see what we can find.
That was an absolutely beautiful morning view, but it was crazy windy up there and probably one of the scariest nights that we've had on the road. We got the truck down the hill a little bit below the tree line so that we have a little bit of cover tonight and a beautiful camping spot. We've already found evidence of rockhounding right near our campsite, so we know it's going to be a good day. We have made it back to camp temporarily. Apparently we were going the wrong direction, but we did come across a few Herkimer diamonds, and there's a Payson diamond in there as well. We came back to camp on the way to our next route and decided to stop for some barbecue.
Yeah, there's a barbecue restaurant up here. Look! It's just laying in the road. Oh, that's awesome.
I think that's a sign that we are approaching the right place now. Well, guys, it took us almost 5.5 miles of hiking, most of it completely our fault. But I believe we have finally found the area that we're looking for. We found an area with a whole bunch of backfilled holes and found the biggest one we could find and started digging away. Hopefully we'll find something. I'm a little tired though. What is this? Oh, wow.
Nice. That's what you call a honker.
Well, we certainly found what we were looking for, but a little late in the day. It's time to pack up and head home for Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, we'll be back in the morning.
I don't think I've ever been so happy to see that yellow house. What you got cooking over there, babe?
We have turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy, collard greens, and sweet potato casserole. On 2 burners.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We are thankful for all of you. And I am really, really thankful for that handsome guy over there cooking me Thanksgiving dinner.
Me?
That's you.
I'm thankful for you too. Good morning, everyone. We are making the hike back down the hill to the dig site. We had a good day yesterday. We spent a lot of time walking all over this hillside. Today we know where we're going. Yesterday, Miss Kelsey achieved a personal goal of walking 7 miles, and for any of you that's been with us for a while knows that's quite a big feat for her. So today we're going to take it easy and just take the road down instead of through the mountains. Y'all don't fear. We're not out here digging alone. There's wildlife in these woods. Look, moose. There's elk up here too. People are hunting today apparently. But I like cows. They're everywhere we go. Oh, that's a little one. Nice. Oh, what's that? Sweet.
Whoa. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Unfortunately, we don't have time to get all of these cleaned up in order to put them in this video, but they will be in future videos. We do want to take the time to say thank you to each and every one of you who have been following us along. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button and check us out on our other social media pages such as Facebook and Instagram.
If you're trying to get a hold of us, both of those are viable options on Facebook and Instagram, or you can email us at lovehutforlife@gmail.com. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace out, guys. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.